Hey guys, it is John C. Morley, Serial Entrepreneur here, coming at you tonight, Friday evening, July 15th, 2022. Great to have you here on IFYL, Inspirations for Your Life. Thanks so much for popping in. Every week we have a master topic. Today we're ending the master topic. We'll start with a new one on Saturday and we'll run through the week and end on Friday. So 7 days. If you are coming back, well, welcome back, my friends, colleagues, and associates. It's so wonderful to have you here supporting me. Thank you so much for watching all this time. And hopefully some of the new people coming today will actually be loyal like all of you. In the top right corner, for those of you that are new, take a look at the QR code, use your phone, and scan it. And it'll direct you to my link tree with lots of great information. And don't forget to check out John's National Daily Days, which is the very first top button. Can't get there with the code. Just go to believemeachieve.com. And you'll be able to get some great information to improve your life and also those that you care about so much. Our master topic is the following: how to have fun along the journey of success. Now, we have been talking all week about success. What is success? Well, we've kind of talked about success, but we really haven't, I guess, dove deep to understand what it means entirely. So success comes from a pattern or a habit. And so success is when you achieve what's in your mind. Let's make that simple. Some people say success is a lot of money. Some people say success is health. Some people say success is relationships. I say success is anything that you want in your mind. As long as it doesn't harm another person, then that's success. But, success does not happen overnight, whether it's being popular on social media, whatever it is. There is a key to success. You know what that is? That key is consistency. Passion and consistency are what it takes to become successful. Now that sounds crazy, doesn't it? But it's the truth. There is no fast rocket formula to success. Okay? So when we think about the journey, and the journey can be long, but it's important to have fun along the journey. So, pack snacks. It's not just a physical journey, it's a proverbial journey too, right? But, have some snacks, make sure you take care of your body, be healthy, you know, uh, exercise. And also make sure you take care of your body in a way that means that you don't let people walk on you. You don't allow anyone to put you down. And I've said this before. No one, 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 no one has the right to make you feel inferior about yourself unless you give them permission. So if you don't give permission, then no one should make you feel inferior. That's pretty simple. But why do people become victims then, if I say this? Well, because of the heat of the moment, because of what's going on, they feel, well, I guess I have to do it this way. No, you don't. When you feel like you're pushed into a corner, that usually indicates that someone else is probably benefiting by you making that quick decision. So don't make the quick decision. A wise person once told me, when somebody calls you and they want a decision, you can say, let me think about it and I'll call you back. When you're in person, people feel a little more intimidated, like they have to give the answer. But you don't. All right. Success journey. So that we can dive in just a tad bit deeper to this, I would like to go to our friends Merriam-Webster. And I would like to look up the word journey. Now, Journey was also a rock band, which many of you may know. So, journey is a noun. It's something suggesting travel or passage from one place to another, an act or instance of traveling from one place to another. So, a journey, it's a passage from one point to another. It could be passage from kid to teen, teen to young adult to adult. But success has a path. Now, if you don't know its path, the path will be unfolded for you. And as long as you don't expect success to come in a certain package, that means that it doesn't have to come from a certain place or a certain way, then that's okay. What I've said when we talk about success is you should write down what you want. Just like when you go to a restaurant, you're going to write down, you're going to tell the server what you want to eat. Don't write it down, but you're actually going to tell them what you want. And when you do this, it's going to cause them to take an order. And when they take an order, you're going to get it. Now, people become impatient with success. I think it's because they feel they need to be somewhere by a certain time, a certain date, a certain age. And this gets people really frustrated. What do you need to do to be successful when others around you are knocking you? I think it's really simple. You have to realize the only person you need to please is yourself. So don't worry about what everyone else thinks. They're not living your life. You are. And so success is a journey. And when we learn to have fun on it, which is the great food, exercise, but it's also the fact about knowing when to take time outs, right? I like to say you celebrate your mini victories. And it's nice to celebrate a mini victory with a friend, a colleague, associate. It's really nice to do that. When you celebrate a mini victory, more dopamines in your brain release. When that happens, you get this euphoria feeling of being like on a natural high. And when that transpires, it's like, wow, I guess I'm starting to become successful. You are. And the other important thing to do is to never doubt yourself, because if you doubt yourself, you know what happens? That belief goes away. And now the courage goes away. And you suddenly start to not perform the way you originally did. Now that happens because we have fear, right? False evidence appearing real. I'll give you an example. I was doing a science experiment and just testing it out. And it was going really, really well. And just before I got to the last step, two hurdles before I got to the last step, I got excited and I skipped a step. And by doing that, I cracked my eggs. I think we do that in life sometimes. We see what we want. However, we don't go there through the safe path. We go there through whatever path is possible. So you see, let's say a plane, and the plane's unloading. There's a safe way to board the plane, and then there's another way. Also, this happens with a car, right? When you're crossing the street, you cross the street at the light, and you cross so the car can see you. You don't go behind the car. You don't go around, walking around the car. No. I think what happens in our life is we get so zealous and so charged that, oh, it's here. But we forget to realize that we don't want to go through the back door. We want to go through the front door. Little proverbial humor there. Thinking about success, thinking about a journey, thinking about the language that you tell yourself, that self-talk. This is how we have fun. See life as a challenge. See it as a puzzle. See it as something that we have to figure out. And when we figure it out, we can change it if we want. But why do some people not figure things out? I think it's because they're anxious and they want to just go the fastest way possible. And although this seems to get you all the candy and everything you want, it really doesn't. It doesn't. Because what you see today is not what will be tomorrow because you miss steps. And when you miss steps, it's kind of like building a house with a foundation, if you forget to put the right amount of concrete mix in or use the right type of studs and you kind of get it sturdy, when you finish building, you know what happens? The foundation collapses. This happens in our lives, not because we are smart or not smart. It's simply because we get zealous about succeeding. Like what happened to me with the egg walk. Now I know what it was, but now I have to realize that I need to take those slow, consistent steps, straight, slow, consistent steps till I safely reach the destination off the eggs and on the ground. People are impatient in life. Why? Everybody wants it now. People are prepared to pay more money to get it now. But that's not necessarily going to get it for them in the best way. They're going to miss lessons along the way. They're going to miss the potential of getting that maybe less expensive, or maybe getting it into a different manner or flavor than they thought they wanted, because maybe the flavor they got was not really what they want. You know, sometimes we get what we want and then we get it and we're like, I don't want that anymore. Or you remember when you were younger and you got toys, right? And you put toys in your closet. And as you put those toys in the closet, you take them out, you play with them. But then after a couple weeks or a few months, that toy became the long lost toy. It was lonely. And then before you know it, a year, 2 years, or 3 years, and that toy was given away because you never played with it anymore. So what made that toy become less interesting to us? Simple. That toy is not what we really wanted. We think we want it. And we want it because of advertising or other propaganda, and that made us ask for it. But it really wasn't the toy that we wanted. I know you know what I'm talking about. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know who I am by now. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, been a pleasure, been an honor to be with you again this evening, as it is every evening. Be sure to like, love, support my channel. Comment below. What does success mean to you along the journey, and how do you actually celebrate your journey of success? Do you do some of the things we talked about or something else? Let me know in the comments below. Tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media. And then be sure to, share it across everyone on social media, but then go to my YouTube channel, John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and look for the key phrase, help keep our content free. And make the choice, ladies and gentlemen, to buy my team and I a cup of coffee. We're so grateful with those pennies and dollars or ice cube cones or watermelons that will invest into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, and even new facilities, even the most jaw-dropping motivational content ever possible. So I thank you for popping by tonight, and we'll be starting with a whole new master series tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you then, and thank you so much for tuning in. Have yourself a great rest of your night.